Mama, coming home to the place where I belong. I wanna be free, me, be the only being that I see. Not to rise and not to fall, be at one with love and all. There is no high, no low, there's nowhere else to go except inside. Open up your heart and be just who you are.
Hello, welcome to Yoga with Annette. Welcome to your practice, and make your way into a seated position at the top of your mat, and use any props that you need to, whether that's a blanket or a block or a book, whatever you have. And as you arrive, I invite you just to ground down into your sit bones. Just press onto your thighs, feel your shins, feel the soles of your feet, tops of your feet, and just touch the earth, the ground in front of you, and take a deep breath in. Let out any sound. Inhale, we're going to raise our arms up, one big stretch, and as you exhale, bring your hands in Anjali Mudra just by your chest, and drop your chin slightly and close your eyes. Feeling your sit bones underneath you, I invite you to lengthen up now through the spine, up and out the crown of the head. And as your eyes are closed, I invite you to set an intention for this practice. Take a deep breath into that, and a breath out. For this practice also invites you to honor your awareness of what is going on in your lives, whatever that may be. Honoring your awareness with what is, as it is, and honor your awareness in yourself and how you are as you go through changes in your life. Just take another deep breath into that and breathe out. We're going to begin our practice with 3 ohms. Deep breath in. Inhale. Inhale. Rest now in the flow of your breath, just for a few moments. Noticing the quality of your breath. And I invite you now to start to deepen that breath. And maybe creating a victorious breath, Ujjayi breath. Doesn't have to be loud. But that feeling, that ocean breath. Release your hands, draw your chin, open your eyes. Keep the breath going as you look around. And extend your arms out to the side. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, arms coming down by the side of the body. And again, using the breath, inhale. Just ride with the breath. Exhale. And again, just like this. Inhale. Extending the arms up. Noticing your sit bones at the same time. And releasing the hands down. And feeling that lift up and out the crown of the head. Inhale, both arms up. As you exhale, you're going to twist to the right side, keeping the arms at shoulder height. Just extend out through the fingertips. Inhale, arms come up to center. Exhale, twist around towards the left side. And again, arms at shoulder height. Extend out through the fingertips. Inhale, arms reach. Same again. Exhale, twist to the right side. Breath goes in. Breath goes out. We've got one more round like this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms reach. And as you exhale, bring your arms down in front of you, touching the earth. Inhale, feel that lift, long spine. And exhale, you're going to sweep your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers maybe, or grasp your forearms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale here, lift the arms up and away from the body. Exhale, one more just like this. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to release the hands down. And we're going to transition to all fours. So we're going on to our palms and on our knees. Bringing the shoulder right above the wrist and the knees under the hips. And just gently move in. Maybe that you tuck your toes. Maybe you're on the tops of your feet. Find what feels good for you here. Come to a flat back. And on an inhale, drop the belly, lift from the chest, lift eyes to the ceiling. And as you exhale, we're going to round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, round. Inhale, come to a flat back. And exhale to stay here. Keep the toes tucked now, and we're going to lift the hips up and away into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Start to pedal the feet as much as you need to. And come into a still down dog. I invite you to widen that down dog, so bring your feet to the edges of the mat. So wide down dog. Press into the finger pads and take a breath in and out. And again, in and out. One more. Deep breath in and out. And then we're going to start to look up towards the hands, walk the feet in towards each other, and then walk up towards the hands. And so we're arriving with the feet just behind the wrist, just a bit. Maybe the feet are hip width apart, maybe not. Find what feels good. Slight bend on the knees. Inhale, just to look up, flat back. Exhale, release down. Inhale to look up. We're going to do two more like this. Exhale to release down. Inhale. Exhale to release down. One more. Inhale. Exhale to release all the way down. Grasp the elbows this time now. And just start to sway from side to side. And gentle sway. Maybe making that infinity sign. Or 8, the figure 8 on its side. And come to stillness. Let the head hang. Really release the head, release the neck. Press into the feet. Keeping your elbows in your palms. We're going to come all the way up and use your arms to frame your head all the way up. And as you exhale, releasing the hands down to the side. Inhale, arms up, slight back bend. Exhale, all the way down. Fingertips touching the mat. Coming all the way back up. Inhale. Exhale. One more just like this. Keep a slight bend on the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up, reach, slight back bend. Exhale, palms together, bring your hands towards your heart. So we're going to go through 2 sets of Surya Namaskar, sun salutations. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale to step the right foot back and lower the right knee down. Bring both arms up. Exhale, release down. We're going to step the left foot back into a plank position. And then lower the knees. And lower halfway and then come onto the belly. Lifting the head, neck, chest. Exhale, releasing down. Tuck the toes. Send the hips up and away from you into downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And we're going to step the right leg between the hands, lowering the left knee down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release down. Step the back foot towards the front, lower the head down towards the knees. Inhale, come all the way up, slight back bend. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. One more time. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, dive all the way down. Inhale to step the left foot back and lower the knee down. Rise up as you find your steadiness. Exhale, lower the hands down, step the right foot to the back. Lower both knees down and then halfway down and then onto the belly as you lift the head, neck, chest. Then release everything down. Tuck the toes and send the thighs back and away from you. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Step the left leg through. Lower the right knee down. Find that steadiness as you come up. And then releasing both arms down. Step towards the front and lower the head, neck, chest towards the thighs. Inhale to come up, all the way up, slight back bend. Exhale, bring your hands towards your heart. Inhale, arms reach up. And as your arms reach up, we're going to interlace the fingers, press the palms away from you. Stay here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Just keep elongating your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Just one more. Breath in. Press the palms towards the ceiling or the sky. And as you exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, arms reach. Interlace the fingers except for the forefinger. Extend it away from you. And from here, we're going to lean over towards the left side. And keeping your hips squared forward, just find a length along that right side body. Lift, 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 lift. Stretch. Take a breath in here. And out. Two more here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Keep that lift. Inhale. And as you exhale, come back to center. Inhale over towards the right side. And again, we're just stretching through the left side body. Lift, 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 lift. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. And as you exhale, coming back towards the center. And then releasing the hands down to the sides. Inhale, bend the knees. Arms go up. Exhale, bend your knees. Sweep your arms back behind you. And inhale. Come all the way up. This time, keep the knees bent. Keep the biceps just by your ears. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So keeping the arms by the ears. We're going to inhale and we're going to start to straighten the legs. But we're going to lift the right leg up, bringing the right knee up, up, up as if it's coming up in towards the chest. And then as you exhale, bending both knees, release the right foot down. Other side. Inhale. Lift the left foot up. Exhale. Left foot comes down. Now we're going to lower the arms to shoulder height. Take one breath in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to sweep your arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Start to maybe straighten the legs, maybe not. Release the head and neck down. One more breath here. And out. Another breath in. And as you breathe out, bending the knees, releasing the fingers, sweep the arms up and start to straighten the legs. All the way up, reach through the fingertips. And then release both arms down. Bring the hands to the hips. And we're going to stay steady on the left side. And then start to lift the right foot up. And we're going to open out to the right side. And then grab a hold of that right foot and either put it just by your thighs or maybe on your shins or maybe the toes are on the mat. That's okay, wherever you are. And just stay steady. Find a focus ahead of you or somewhere on the floor. Find your focus somewhere. And keep steady, keep steady. We're going to release the hands now, bringing them into Anjali Mudra. But we're going to interlace the fingers except for the forefinger. And start to extend the arms up and away from you. Keep going, keep steady. Notice what is stable. And notice what wants to move. And then we're going to open out. Drawing the forefinger and the thumbs together. Extend out through the other three fingers. Keep steady on that left foot. Keep pressing the right foot into the thighs or the shin. And then releasing the arms down. Turning that right foot towards the center. Extend it out. And then release down. And give everything a little bit of a shake. And come to stillness as we go to the other side. So right steady foot. And lifting the left leg up. We're going to open out that left hip. Grab a hold of the left foot and place that at your edge. So if it's not so challenging down on the floor, bring it to the shin. And find your challenge wherever it is. Now find your drishti, your focus, somewhere ahead of you, somewhere in the room. And when you're ready, bring in the palms together. Then we're going to interlace the fingers except for the forefinger. And press down into your right foot and start to lengthen up, up. Bringing the arms up overhead, extending, feeling the stretch. And then opening the arms out. Keep extending out through your fingers. Draw the forefinger and the thumb together. Breathe in. And out. Release any tension on the exhale. Breathe in. And out. Slowly lowering both arms down. Turning that left foot in towards the center. Press out to the heel. And then release down. And then give everything a little bit of a shake. So start shaking. Through the feet, the shins, the thighs, the body, the arms, the head, and the neck. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale to a flat back, eyes gaze forward. As you exhale, fold in, slight bend on the knees. Inhale, back to a flat back. Crown of the head reaches out. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And this time we're going to plant the hands. We're going to set the right foot back. And just stay on the ball of the right foot just for a moment. And slowly we're just going to come up onto our fingertips into a high lunge. Just stay here for a moment. Press into your feet as you start to rise up. Extending the arms up and away from you. We're going to grasp the right wrist and lean over towards the left side. Take a breath in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to come back towards the center and then release the hands down. And as you do, you're going to start to straighten the front leg. Come on to the left heel. Exhaling, rebending that front knee. You're going to do this a couple of times. Inhaling, lowering the back heel maybe. Exhaling. One more like this. Inhaling. Head to knee. Exhaling. And now you're going to come up right just at the edge of your fingertips. Almost touching the mat. One more breath here. Inhale, arms come all the way up. exhale to stay here. And then we're going to lift that back knee up as we step forward. Inhale, lift, 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 lift. And exhale, release down towards the side. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, come to a flat back as you extend out through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale to lift. And exhale, plant the hands. Step the left foot back this time. Stay on the ball of the left foot for a moment. And then come to the fingertips. And just draw everything in towards the midline. Find your steadiness. Inhale, rise up. Palms facing each other. Exhale to stay here. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to grasp the left wrist and you're going to lean over towards the right side, feeling into the stretches on your left side body. Lift, lift, create space. Breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, come back towards the center. And then we're going to lower the hands, stay up onto the fingertips. Breathe in here. And breathe out. On an inhale, start to straighten, lengthen the front foot. And as you exhale, rebend. Inhale, lowering the back heel. Exhale to rebend. Inhale, head to knee. Exhale, rebend. Then we're going to come up just onto the fingertips. Fingertips almost touching the mat, but not quite. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale here. So we're going to lift that back foot up towards the front. Are you ready? Inhale, lift, lift, lift. And exhale, release all the way down. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, bring your hands towards your heart. We're going to step the feet as wide as the mat. Turn the heels in slightly. Inhale, arms reach. And as you exhale, you're going to start to bend the knees. Lowering the arms, shoulder height. And come into a squat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Take one more breath here. And as you breathe out, start to sit back down onto your bottom. Extend your legs out in front of you. Bring your arms along your hips. And toes pointing up. Press your palms down into the mat. Straighten the legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to release that and start to just shake out the wrist just a little bit. And just notice how the body feels for a moment. Relax your palms onto your thighs. Notice how your feet are, your legs, your abdomen, your back, your chest, your neck, your head. Notice any sensations around the body. One more deep breath in. And breathe out. We're going to draw the feet together into Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. Draw in. And then either bring the peace fingers between the big toe and the second toe. Or bring your entire hand around the toes. Inhale. Start to lengthen up. Exhale to stay here. Lowering the thighs down towards the mat. Inhale. This time, as you exhale, bend the elbows and start to lean forward any amount. Just go to your edge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just breathe into any sensations in the inner thighs, along the inner thighs. Glutes maybe. One more breath here. And as you breathe out, slowly start to come all the way back up. You're going to bring your hands to the outside of your knees and then draw your knees in towards each other. Keep holding onto the knees. Inhale, you're just going to lift the feet off any amount of and just balance on your bottom just for a moment. Take another breath in here, balancing. And out. Maybe you lift your legs up slightly. Perhaps bring the hands to the back of the thighs. Breathe in here. And out. Maybe you extend your arms along the sides of your shins. Breathe in here. And out. Maybe you extend one leg, hold on to it. Another leg, hold on to it. Maybe you don't hold on to them at all. Breathe in. And out. So find your edge in this where you're working. Just notice what you notice. Notice if you want to get out of it really quickly. Notice if you want to go for it and just take a breath there. Just notice. One more breath here, wherever you are is perfect. And then slowly lower the legs, but not put the feet on the mat. Bring your hands just back to your knees and then just balance again onto your bottom just for a moment. Breathe. And then slowly release that down. Shift your bottom halfway up the mat and come to lie down on your back. And as you do, just bring the arms above the head for a moment and then bring them back down. Draw your heels as close as you can towards your bottom. And take a deep breath into the back of your body. And together, Om. Inhale, press into the feet and the hands. Lift the hips up, lift the lower back up, and middle back and upper back. Keep pressing into the feet. Squeezing the outer thighs together. Breathe in. And out. Maybe you interlace your hands underneath you. Walking the shoulder blades towards each other. Squeezing. Pressing the palms together. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Breathe in. And out. One more. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly start to lower, lower, lower all the way down. And we're going to draw the right leg in, left leg in, just holding onto your shins. And do a gentle rock from one side to the next side. Maybe you rock until you almost roll over, but not quite. Just rocking to one side, almost rolling over, but not quite. And the other side. And just catching yourself when you're about to completely roll over and then swing back to the other side. And come into stillness. Bringing the hands down onto the mat. Extending the right foot up, sole of that foot is pressing as if it's pressing against the ceiling. Left leg up, the same here. And just staying here for a moment, breathing in and out. Inhale, exhale, keep going. Relax the shoulder blades down, breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale. Slowly bending the knees, lowering the ankles in line with the knees. And then lowering both down, almost touching the mat, but not quite, almost. Hold it there for a moment, deep breath in, really engage your belly, and out. Inhale, and as you exhale, feet to the mat. Extend the right foot away from you, left foot away from you. Take one long stretch, full body, all the way from the fingertips to the toes, and back up from the toes to the fingertips. Breathe in and breathe out. And then we're going to release the hands down the side of the body and just take a moment now to stop moving, to just rest, to let go of our legs or arms and any doing with the physical body, to close our eyes. Turn the palms up and to just be for a moment. So you can take your Shavasana as long as you want to. We'll be here just for a minute or so. Start to bring movement now to your fingers and toes, arms and legs. And take a big stretch, bringing the arms above your head, full body stretch. Then releasing the arms down, bending one knee, bending the other knee. Bring the right arm up above your head, shift your hips over to the left, and then roll over onto your right side, using your hands to help you up into sitting. And just come to an easy seated position, relaxing your hands on your knees or thighs, closing your eyes. And I invite you to just settle into the flow of your breath, even inhales, even exhales, as I read to you a poem from Prayers of Honoring Grief by Pixie Lighthorse. So just hear my words as you rest in the flow of your breath, honoring awareness. Thank you for this transitional day of being part of the mystery. Thank you for this unexpected information and change of course. Help me overcome my fear of how it will inform my future. Calm my uneasiness about what is being presented. When I'm blindsided, soften my breath and let me feel its influence on me. During these times, I forget what works well for me. Keep me close to you by bringing my attention to the tension rising in me. Provide a cushion for my rigidity. Soothe my desire to numb out and activate my miraculous systems for coping. Circulate my blood while I navigate this strange territory. Help me stay open. Help me trust that I can get through this. When I sense I'm contracting, help me lean into trust. Mellow my heart's rhythms when it engages in a race with my thoughts. When change is threatening to unhinge me, untether me from my illusions of safe harbor. Help me remember that the earth anchors me, that I'm equipped to handle what will unfold, that I have seen disillusion before and made it through. Ease my need for comfort at the expense of presence. Help me call out to the feelings. Help me navigate this starless night road on which I feel so helpless. Help me be with this turn of events roiling in my body and tame my overactive mind. Turn me toward the mirror so I can accept myself even in desperation. Help me appreciate my form when I cannot get myself together as I believe I am supposed to. Remind me that I can be awake to what is happening and manage fear at the same time. Inject me with the reminder that I didn't come this far to abandon myself now. Keep resting in the flow of your breath. Going to bring our palms together and close our practice now with 3 ohms. Exhale and send the breath down and out the body. Deep breath in. Inhale. Inhale. And Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace be with me, peace be with you, and peace be with the world. Deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. May the fruits of our practice be for the benefit of all beings, including ourselves. Blessed be. Thank you for practicing with me.